Okay, I'll call to order special meeting of the Common Council for Tuesday, April 7th. Will the clerk please call the roll?
Alderman Witt. Here. Alderman Matt.
Here.
Alderman Cody.
Here.
Alderman Buckner. Here. Alderman Alico. Here. Alderman Here. Alderman
Here. Okay, item 2 on our agenda tonight is resolutions. It's kind of
Resolution 24-20, DL9, budget 2020-2021.
Okay. Is there a blank that we need to fill in on this here too? Or just blank on the agenda on the thing?
I did get
I have a number right here. Just 1 second. Yes, $24,776,441.
Even no pennies?
Say that one more time. Never.
$24,776,441.
Even.
Okay, so before we get into sponsors, I know we had a couple of work sessions. There's been a bunch of discussion on this. Does anybody have any last minute questions, comments, concerns, statements? Alderman Witt.
Yeah, I think, and I've been talking to my folks because I've been walking around the communities on doors that people have asked for their little window signs. And the big thing they text me or they just let me know is, nobody has a crystal ball and they can't see what's going to happen a week from now, let alone a month or 2 months from now. And so I think they'll appreciate what we're about to do, and I think it's the right thing to do. And I just think as a council and the mayor's office and the department heads did an awesome job this year with what we had to work with.
Thank you. Very good. Anyone have anything else?
Yeah, Paul, I'd like to reiterate that as well. I think this is the first time, at least in the 5 years now that I've served on the council, that we're coming in at 0% across the board, and at least last I knew, 0 coming out of the general fund balance, correct? So I mean, that's hats off to the mayor and his department heads for the work and effort that went into that. I think this was probably, although it's one of the most challenging times that the city is facing, this has probably been one of the easiest where we're all on the same page as far as presenting a financially conservative, tentative budget. So I do like the fact that we're also aware that we may have to make some changes. If things are better than we initially thought, we can, make some appropriations and modifications as necessary. If things are worse off, we can also pull back the reins on our spending going forward too. So I do believe this is a working document that we just need to be cognizant about and be willing to make changes going forward.
Thank you, John. Anyone have anything else? I completely agree with what Alderman Crawford and Alderman Witt had to say. Obviously, this is, not to sound cliche, but these are extraordinary times. This is unprecedented, what we're dealing with as a society, as a community, and I think it's important that we take steps to try to be prepared for that. And I don't think it's a smart idea to do this every year, but I think given the circumstances going on in our community, this is without a doubt the right thing to do. Cool. Bill, anything you want to add?
Just that I think everybody knows me, and since I've come on board, I've been preaching a team effort, and this has been a team effort, not only with the department heads, but also with the common council. And I've said this before: there will be life after Corona, and by working together, we'll get through this. So thank you.
I also think it's important to note too that, Linda, I'm sure you remember, when I first joined the council, these budget development sessions, they took weeks and hours, like 3-hour work sessions, and we didn't have that this year. And I think we came out with a good budget too. So I think that's kudos to the mayor, kudos to the department heads, and kudos to the council. So I'll stop with backpatting to it right now. But,
I think it says a lot about our community because know when times are tough, we all get together and we just, you know what they used to say in high school, the Huskies, it takes the whole team to pull the blood.
Yeah,
That's what we need.
yeah. Would anyone like to sponsor?
I know.
Sponsored by Alderman Witt, do I have a second?
I'll second.
Seconded by Alderman Doherty. Will the clerk please call roll?
Alderman Witt,
Yes.
Alderman Adams,
Yes.
Alderman Doyle,
Yes.
Alderman Crawford,
Yes.
Alderman Toledo,
Yes.
Alderman Anastasia,
Yes.
and Alderman Gonzalez.
Yes.
Motion carries 7-0. Resolution 25-20, PL9, to extend the collection period for City of Olean property taxes without penalty from 30 to 60 days, which also is sponsored.
Okay. Alderman Crawford, do you want to kind of talk about this a little bit, or do you have anything you want to add?
Sure, thanks, Paul. So when we've seen other taxing entities extending the tax collection period, it just makes sense that the city allow an extension. People are losing their jobs. Businesses are obviously losing revenues. So it's not much. It's kind of a balancing act between giving a little additional leeway and financial support, some extra time for people to come up with their funding to pay their tax bill. So typically taxes go out around May 1st, and so they typically are paid by the end of the month, May 31st. This extends it an additional month. So I've worked with, and thank you to the city attorney's office, as well as the city assessor's office, who helped gather some information on this. This was done previously in the Ferrucci administration. So it's not going to put the city in a cash flow difficulty, as 60% of our property tax revenues come out of escrow payments. So 40% is really the homeowners, the property owners who pay themselves. Again, this just helps to share the burden of our taxpayers and hopefully give them a little additional time to come up with the funding and no penalty attached to it. So hopefully everyone is on board with this.
Good deal.
Any questions?
That's a good idea.
Anyone have anything else they'd like to add? Alderman Crawford, would you like to sponsor?
Please.
Can I have a second?
No, second.
Seconded by Alderman Anastasia. Okay, will the clerk please call roll?
Alderman Witt,
Yes.
Alderman Adams,
Yes.
Alderman Doyle,
Yes.
Alderman Crawford,
Yes.
Alderman Toledo,
Yes.
Alderman Anastasia,
Yes.
and Alderman Gonzalez.
Yes.
Motion carries 7-0.
Okay, any last, anything before we adjourn? Comments, questions? I know we don't have public comments, but.
I've got a quick question for the mayor, and it doesn't have to put him on the spot, but we talked about it a couple of weeks ago as far as the demolition of the two properties. Are we going to be moving forward on those contracts, or?
I believe that's I was a little confused after the budget meeting we had, and I believe that's the direction that the council wants to take, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so we are moving forward.
Okay. Very good. Thank you, Bill.
All right. I got one for Bill, not to put you on the spot. You believe in life after Corona. Do you believe in life after love?
Let's see, that was by Cher.
Yep.
That was by Cher. Yes, I do. It's one of my favorite musicians, so.
They should put that gem in the minutes too.
It will be in the transcription.
Oh, awesome. All right, on that note, I will make a motion to adjourn. Do I have a second? Seconded by Alderman Anastasia. All in favor? Aye. Opposed?